Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new episode of Ed Game Talk, where your boy me Ed will be reviewing and giving my first impression on brand new mobile games. And the game that I'm reviewing today is Dungeons&Dragons Warrior of Waterdeep by Ludia. Dungeons&Dragons is an old tabletop role-playing board game which originally created in 1974, which is still played by many players today. The game itself starts by choosing your character races and class, which ultimately affects their ability before the player able to embark on a journey. So this is one of the oldest board game that act as one of the guide or pioneer for the medieval age role-playing games in current era, namely Skyrim and etc. And obviously, this is a spin-off from the original version, which is less complicated and more player-friendly because people hate complicated stuff. Anyways, for I myself have played the original board game before, and I'm kinda really a big nerd when it comes to medieval age setting role-playing games. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right in. The game itself is pretty similar to a board game setting, a much smaller one to be precise, which feature a 4x4 tiles board, which means 16 tiles. There are various characters to be obtained as you progress, but their race and jobs are preset, which you have no control over it, but you do be able to pick one out of two or three choices starting on your third character. First off the game, you are provided with two characters, Halbernet, an elf cleric, and Shivarif, a human wizard. For cleric, you are able to pick to go for sword and shield, which provide a small defense boost, or short staff for higher magic value, or sword, which boosts your attack and magic, but at the risk of lower defense and also lower magic when compared to a short staff. Cleric basically are equipped with heal and buff spell, which is more of an attack support class to me. But don't let the word support fool you though. A well-equipped cleric can be very deadly. Whereas for mage, the equipment choices aren't many beside different variety of stuff. Also, equipment does affect a character's skill, which I will show you later on in the video. So let's get into the basic of the game. For melee classes, your character able to attack anything that is one row in front of you, regardless which column it is placed. Whereas for magic and ranged weapon like a bow can attack up to 3 rows regardless which column they are placed. But this is just a basic knowledge of how does the game's range works, as the range modifier itself could be modified through character buff and skills. The game itself feels strange. It gives me a vibe of traditional board game mixed with Clash Royale, if any of you had heard of it. And in before, any of you Dungeons and Dragons fans pointing it out, yes, it does not have a dice system, which means your attack, crit, and evade is based on a self-roll system. So why did I say it gives me a Clash Royale feel? As you can see, chess is obtained as we progress through the stories or through PvP mode, which is rather similar to Clash Royale ranking and reward system. In chess is where we could obtain cards as in equipment, which is needed to collect a certain amount of it before we can upgrade our equipments. And the number of cards required grows higher as we raise the level of our equipment. I kinda dig how the path system works too, and the announcer voice gives me a feel as if there is a game master in game. Different monsters appear based on the path we took, and of course, those paths that is filled with rewards are usually filled with stronger enemies. Pro tip on leveling up your characters. Don't afraid of dying or getting killed as you can't fight back the previous stage which you have cleared. Thus, even if you fail the stage, you will still get experience point from it. So even if you stuck in story progress, just keep grinding on the same stage. Actually, I've played this game to a more extensive level, but then my recorder kinda stopped recording at 45 minutes, thus it missed out all the good parts. I'm sorry about it. So you guys let me know if you guys do want to watch more gameplay of this game. And in the meantime, let me show you how the PvP works as well. By the way, it's a free to play game, so microtransactions are bound to happen. But I've been playing this game for a day now. So far I'm still enjoying it, and still I'm a free to play player. You guys sees that I only do review on free to play games now is because there aren't any new paid games catches my eyes. I will review paid games as well if there is one good enough were to launch. As usual, this concludes my reviews and impression on this game. Leave a like if you like the video and subscribe if you are new here. Once again, thanks for coming back for my video, and I will see you in the next one.